Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the channel, where today I'm over at Krispy Kreme on a cold and rainy day here in Southern Cali to check out their all-new Thanksgiving mini pie donut lineup, now available for a limited time only. That's right, guys, and when they say mini, they absolutely mean it. Feast your eyes on what I've got here. All 4 of them ready to go. Looking very nice, very sweet, and they each have their own distinct personality. Let's break these on down real quick. Yes, sir, this is a nice little box of Krispy Kreme goodness, and considering the size of these donuts, they're filling it out pretty nicely. Alright, starting off with the mini lemon cream pie. What this one is a mini donut that's pumped with lemon filling, that's then dipped in icing and then topped off with a dollop of cream and dusted with powdered sugar. And you can really see that nice little contrast on the top there. It's looking pretty nice with that powdered sugar too. Next up, we've got the mini pumpkin pie donut, and what this one is a mini donut that's pumped with pumpkin pie filling that's then dipped in a pumpkin pie spiced icing, and then it's finished off with snickerdoodle cookie pieces on top as well as a dollop of cream. So I'm super looking forward to this, considering I really love pumpkin. Right next to that, we've got the mini Dutch apple pie donut, and what this one is, very simply, is a mini donut filled with, you guessed it, an apple filling that's then dipped in caramel flavored icing and then topped off with cinnamon, snickerdoodle cookie pieces, and then finally finished with a drizzle of caramel flavored icing. And this one definitely looks pretty awesome, guys. Definitely digging the presentation there. And rounding out the lineup, what we've got here is the mini pecan donut, which is basically an original glazed donut that's topped off with a butter tart filling, chopped pecans, and snickerdoodle pieces. So very simple on this particular one, but again, the presentation's looking pretty nice on it. So there you go, let's give each of these a shot. These are the all-new Thanksgiving mini pie donuts here at Krispy Kreme. Let's peep out this flavor. Yes, sir, these are looking pretty awesome, and I think what also makes this awesome right now, guys, is I'm trying this in the middle of a crazy rainstorm here in Southern Cali, so I apologize for the noise, but it is what it is. Okay, just because I'm gonna manage my sugar like I always do with these Krispy Kreme reviews, I've got some green tea on the side. I'm gonna take a sip in between naturally, so that way I can clean the palate and give each of these a go. I'm gonna take one bite of each, and let's just get it going. I guess I'll go down the line with the way I introduced them to you. Let's go with that lemon cream pie. Wow, this is really nice, and for portion control, I guess this is a good thing, right? Because it's small, even though I'm gonna take one bite, these are essentially 2 or 3 biters, but I'm totally digging that powdered sugar action. The dollop of cream looks pretty awesome as well. And again, having it in the middle of a rainstorm that I'm being pounded on right now, let's peep this out. Let's give this a go, guys. It's the all-new mini lemon cream pie donut here at Krispy Kreme. Let's peep this out again. Oh, so sweet. Wow. That lemon cream is banging. Yeah, I'm not even gonna front. This was a pretty banging choice to start off with, guys. This cream is amazing. I have never had lemon cream over here at Krispy, and I gotta say it goes pretty nicely with the icing on the top, the powdered sugar, the cream on top as well. And guys, when you get to the actual donut itself, it's very soft, very fluffy. That's pretty much the sensation that you get as soon as you bite down, but man, this is really, really tasty. And again, that cream is totally banging on this, guys. I really like the presentation with this one. I mean, I love lemon, not necessarily lemon fruity type of donuts, but this is pretty banging. Very, very tasty. Okay, let's wash the palate real quick. All right, and now on for, wow, I probably should save this one for last, but I just want to get into it. The pumpkin pie donut. This is looking nice already. I'm totally digging the presentation with this one. Naturally with the cream on the top, and naturally, again, with the snickerdoodle cookie pieces on there as well too. Guys, I'm kind of getting shades of flavor, or sugar I should say, because I'm getting some of the residual from that first donut. But guys, very excited to give this one a go. Let's not waste any longer on this one here. I'm gonna try and get a little bit of everything. Maybe right here in the middle, so I can get a little bit of the cream, a little bit of that snickerdoodle action. But let's see how that pumpkin pie filling is gonna be. Here we go. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Crazy sweet, and that's really kind of taking center stage with this one here, guys. But when you take a look at the inside of this here, that pumpkin pie filling is beautiful. Very soft on the donut. That sugar cookie action that you're getting right there, aka the snickerdoodles, because it's basically a sugar cookie rolled in cinnamon sugar, is a nice combination to add some crunch, a little bit of cream on top, and the icing. But guys, I am totally loving the filling on this one. I had a feeling I was going to, but the sweetness is off the chart with this particular one. Even more so than the lemon, I'd venture to guess as well. But it's still very tasty, aside from being very, very sweet. Okay, palette number 2 wash, let's do it. All right. Let's go on to the Dutch apple pie. Take a look at that, guys. Presentation is on point. Krispy Kreme rarely misses when it comes to the presentation of their promo donuts especially. This is looking pretty nice. Look at that caramel drizzle on the top there. Naturally, the snickerdoodle action, the cinnamon action as well. I am excited to give this one a go. Here we go. It's the Dutch apple pie. Let's give this one a shot. Damn. They cannot miss. Wow. Wow. Wow, right off the break, this one pretty much smokes the pumpkin pie as far as I'm concerned. I thought that was going to be my favorite, but so far, guys, a very nice combination of goodness. You can see the apples mixed into this one beautifully, and when you add in that drizzle on the very top as well, the cinnamon action, the snickerdoodle cookie pieces as well on top of that, a very nice combination. So I'm totally digging the flavored icing on this as well. This really feels like a Thanksgiving situation in your hands, guys. Very nice on this one. Man, I'm turning each of these donuts into like a little mini Pac-Man. This is kind of cool actually in the box. So let's go for a quick palate wash again, number 3. All right. And for the last one, the basic one, the mini version of a pecan donut right over here, guys. The mini pecan pie. Very nice on this particular one, as you can see. It's got a lot going on. Plenty of that nut action right there. Pecan goodness on the top there. It's glazed beautifully. On the bottom, it's just the standard goodness from Krispy Kreme. Let's give this one a shot. It's the mini pecan pie. Let's give this a go. It's good. Definitely good. Soft donut. Oh yeah. You can definitely taste the butter tart goodness on the very top of this one, guys. And when you pair that up with the pecans and the snickerdoodle pieces as well, it's a pretty nice basic donut. Not as sweet as the others, thankfully, believe it or not. But I have to say, I am totally digging the quality of this one. And the presentation is pretty nice. There's no shortage of the maple pecan goodness on this one. And it really is pretty awesome. Pretty tasty. Yeah, it's kind of basic on this one, but the flavor is pretty banging. So very, very tasty. And of course, sweet, but not as sweet as the others, thankfully, on this. But guys, let me give you another look at these here before we round this review out with the ratings coming up next. But as you can see, I've made all the Pac-Man donuts I can for you. A bite out of each of these. Very nice combination. There's a flavor to satisfy, I think, just about everybody out there. You pretty much have your own basic taste. You've got 4 nice options to choose from. And considering the size, not too bad for the price point, $1.25 a piece roughly. So pretty decent, guys. Pretty decent on this lineup. All right, so as for the ratings, let's start off with the mini cream pie donut. That one's gonna get an awesome 8 out of 10. Guys, like I said, I'm not really a fan of fruity type of donuts, but the lemon on the inside of that filling was amazing. It goes amazing with the softness of the donut as well. The icing on the very top, the powdered sugar, and the dollop of the cream, that is just primo to start off with. And I gotta say, the sweetness, even though it's up there, still satisfies because, guys, it's a Krispy Kreme donut. It's fresh. That one was very tasty. As for the mini pumpkin pie donut, that one's gonna get an awesome 9 out of 10. That one absolutely delivered the pumpkin flavor, guys. The filling on the inside is what really sold me on that one. On top of the goodies on the very top as well, of course, you've got the snickerdoodle pieces, the cream naturally, and the overall icing. But the overall taste of the filling, I gotta say, was pretty primo. It's a little bit more subdued in terms of like pumpkin pie actually, but what you're tasting is essentially that. Nicely done on that particular one, and I'd easily recommend that one as well. Next up is the mini Dutch apple pie donut. Guys, that's gonna get a rock solid 10 out of 10. Believe it or not, I thought the pumpkin was gonna take the top spot for me, but the other one, I gotta say this particular one with the apple filling was primo. You can taste the physical apple pieces on the inside of that, and with the caramel drizzling, the snickerdoodle pieces, everything on that with the caramel icing as well. Guys, very, very delicious, and it screams Thanksgiving. When you taste it, you're gonna love it. I'd probably venture to guess putting that with some ice cream would be primo, and considering the size, you shouldn't feel too bad about it. And as for the mini pecan pie donut, that one's gonna get just an okay 7 out of 10. I mean, it rounds out the selection. You gotta have a little option with the original Krispy Kreme donut with something on the top of it. And naturally with the butter tart that they're actually choosing with this one, it's pretty tasty. Plenty of maple pecans, the snickerdoodle pieces as well. Very nice for a fall option. And for Thanksgiving, it does fit. It's just a little bit more on the basic side, but the flavor's pretty good. All right, so do me a quick favor, because I'd venture to guess, as always, if you've made it this far into the review, you're probably going to be giving 1, 2, 3, or 4 of these a shot. Drop some comments down below. Let me know if you're going to be doing that. And if you did actually give these a go, which was your personal favorite out of this group and why? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So I stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys. But just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.